Yeah, because this whole list, what we've been doing is like how you could, like the potential of how I could play. This whole list isn't based on when I'm running in, you know? Some matchups you have to handle differently. Alright, so this matchup chart is going to be purely my opinion. I'm not going to take too much of what chat says. Great, you guys have your opinion. Here's mine. I'm going to try not to be as completely optimistic as last time. I'll do Shulk. Shulk's not -3. Where is Shulk? Right, I gotta find these characters too. Okay, Shulk's definitely not -3, bro. But I know what you mean by it being like not a great matchup. I fought a couple Shulks. I fought Soul Arts and at a major. This matchup's annoying. He just full hops. He uses a lot of back air and fair to kind of just zone you out. And then when he gets you to 50, you could die whenever he wants to put smash on. Shield is annoying because it gets him out of our combos. We could kind of adjust to make it work. But he also has smash. And I think smash is the bigger problem. Because if we're both at like 0 and I get a good grab, I'm doing my whole combo, he could just go smash and get sent way too far for me to combo. So he has like 2 different options to end our advantage and what we want to do, and then he could also kill us early, zone us well. We get to edge guard him, we get to like deal our basic combos, and if he has Buster out and gets caught in a combo, it's really bad for him. But I don't know, just swordies in general give Falco a little hard time, and I think because Shulk just has the most range on top of like a, you know, five of those gimmicky things, it makes it rough. Kirby, because why not? I don't, +1 probably. Kirby's bad, and I want to say +2 because I'm sure most characters fuck Kirby up really bad. Falco doesn't. The fact that she's so low to the ground makes it difficult. Makes it difficult to hit her with anything that's like not committal. So you end up having to commit, and then you get grabbed, and then you take 40, and then you're off stage and getting like spiked by down air. If a Kirby's good, if you're fighting like Jaja, fought this guy fucking 3 times, you just can't play off stage. You have to play slow, you have to play campy. Like, yes, we win the matchup if we play that way. Not a fun one though. Down tilt's amazing in it. Down air is great in the matchup. Whenever they do up B by ledge, if they up B through your shield, just up smash when they get above you. Not much to this matchup. Don't let her get FD, because then you're going to get super camped. Not a fun matchup, but play slow. Use your low pokes that are not committal, down tilt, like low F tilt. And then get your good grabs, because once you grab her and throw her up, you're getting damage, which is important. We fuck Fox up. I'm confident. Like, we don't +2 Fox, but I'm confident in a +1 on Fox. Dude, we throw him off stage and we kill him. I think on stage, yeah, he rocks our shit, but he really has to get like a good hit for a confirm. And if we play extra defensive and extra careful, if you ever see me in a set against Light, he's just in the corner pressuring me. I'm like on ledge, and I'm just not. I'm like shielding. I'm making sure I don't get hit, doing some empty hops. I'm not like rushing out of the corner. He has to commit to something. Like, I'm forcing him to commit to do something, whereas I don't really have to commit as much. I just throw him off stage and then try to like flowchart edge guard. And it feels easy from Falco's perspective. Like, I play both characters, I play both sides. Even when I'm Fox against Falco, like students and shit, it does not feel fun. It's not fun hitting Falco as Fox, but it's fun hitting Fox as Falco. Falco definitely rocks Fox's shit. I think me and Light agree on that. I think I talked to him about that too. Wow, there's so many heroes. This is going to be the biggest category for sure, in my opinion. Side B. That's about it. Side B is what we worry about. If we overextend, or if they just call out how far we're coming, and they outspace us, we just get side B. It's a whiff punish. We can't reflect it for some stupid reason. If you get around side B, if you find your ways in without committing too hard into something that he's just going to leave a setup and then hit you with side B. Once you find your dare, once you find your grab, up tilt, whatever, like, you get your juicy damage. His disadvantage is really bad. And if you throw him off stage, chase after him immediately. Because he gets zoom off stage, and zoom is stupid, first of all. But it's easy to edge guard. Because you know they're going to menu and try to get zoom. If you chase them off stage with Falco, we have complete capability of jumping like almost into the blast zone and finishing our plate. We don't have to give them all that space and let them recover. Like, it's scary to go off stage, but if you do it right, if you save your jump, it's worth doing. And it helps us in the matchup a lot. Other than that, I just, like, personally, I just cover a lot of rolls, man. Heroes be rolling, bro. They will, like, attack you and then just roll. And if you catch one of those, yeah. Down air is crazy. Who's going to be in -2? I'm going to say -1 for Greninja. I think he definitely wins the matchup. The only thing we really have, allegedly, is great edge guards. We combo him too, like, but we combo everyone. He's just slippery. He's close to the ground, bro. He definitely, like, he's great at whiff punishing. So if you're fairing in neutral, he could just dash out of your range, come in with a dash attack, get dash attack up smash. You're at like 35 in the air above Greninja. And you have to land, and he's just like prowling, but safely, and taking no risk, bro. Short characters and slippery characters give Falco a problem. He is both. Like, that's the issue for me, is just how we hit him and how he hits us. Offstage is great. We edgeguard the fuck out of him. But he could also edgeguard the fuck out of us because he has back air, which is a crazy edgeguarding tool. He could jump up to us. We can't really, like, escape situations with our jump as much as we usually could because he's just right there with us with really powerful aerials. Yeah, bro, Greninja is not... And then when they really commit to the clock, I have had a couple of Greninjas in tournament. I guess they run into me and they fucking really want that win. And we're suddenly at 1 minute in every match in a best of 5. And it's just, it's not fun, bro. They'll dash dance in the corner. They don't have to commit. Like, we could laser, yeah, but I don't know, man. Greninja's just, he's one of those characters. I really feel like I have to make hard reads or get really good call outs off stage to win sets against good Greninjas. I feel like I definitely just can't play my game. Like, I'm very uncomfortable against Greninja. That low-key could be a me thing. Some Falcos enjoy the matchup. I hate it. And I don't think it's great for Falco. I used to play Venya a lot. But he hasn't been around. I have played Eye Studying. I played Tariq a little bit. And regular Samus. I'd say I both +1, I think. I like low-key +2, but just because of how we handled them, I get C +2, but I have fought Siski, I have fought Quick, I have fought Icy Mist, I fought a lot of really good Samus players. Samus is incredible. We can't +2 a character this good, in my opinion. It is bad for Samus. I do think it's just +1 though. We also struggle sometimes, like, with shield pressure, because some of our stuff is unsafe, so we have to take some risks landing on a shield. He just uppies. That's it. There's no adaption, there's no... Like, if we commit to our game plan of shine everything that comes at us, shoot your lasers, and chase them off stage, we do fine. Just don't get hit by a charge shot, you know? That's easier said than done. Our combos work well. I was parrying fair. I've talked about this, but when I played Siski at Super Smash Con, he would fair my shield. I would block 3 hits, parry the last one, and get a punish. And that happened like 2 or 3 times. And I've never done that before that set. I was just playing, and it just started clicking, the timing for it. And I felt it, so I went with it. That shit was helpful. I've also made... I think it's a bad matchup, too, because I've made 2 different Samus players rage quit like bad. Because it's aggravating. It is an aggravating matchup. Like, them fighting me is like me fighting an Isabelle. It's not enjoyable, but you know, +1. We rock them a little bit. Forward air is annoying to deal with, but you could just roll behind. Think of how long the move lasts. It's very committal. Like, if you're in front of them and you stay in front of them, it's not committal. But if you get behind them during it, you have a lot of time to do something and punish. Yo, let's just get these guys out of the way. Let's get these guys out of the way. I'm not ranking them. It's like, alright, Link. Dude, I genuinely... Okay, I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. I think we fuck Link up. This is gonna be more my opinion, bro. We rock Link's world. We zone his projectiles. That's the annoying part about Link. All he does is nair, right? You get 1 parry, you rock his shit. That's it. And then you edgeguard. And edgeguarding Link is as flowchart fundamental as it can get. You launch him, full hop or short hop with a fair, depending on height, and then jump back with a nair. And he's fucked. He's fucked. You shine boomerang. Make sure to do tomahawk shield, because they love doing up B out of shield and up smash out of shield. So just land with a shield, block something, and you get a juicy opener. He's just slow too, yeah. If you want to commit to that shit, just laser. You could double jump back, like jump backwards, short hop, double laser. Off stage when he's doing bomb recoveries, we have down air and back air to just deal with that shit. and ignore his recovery. Yeah, we rock Link, bro. There's no way. I don't think Link's... I'm also not a big Link believer. I don't think Link's that great. But that's from a Falco perspective. Luigi. I'm gonna say even. I think it's even because we both destroy each other. We both edgeguard each other very well. And I think for his good opener, he has to risk more than for my good opener. That's like what I was thinking when I played Elegant. I was realizing that if he goes for his like grab his juicy shit and I'm low to the ground, I still get a punish. Whereas if I'm landing on his shield, like I have to mix up between a multi-hit, a single hit, I can mix up the height, all that, cross up, whatever. But he's still Luigi. He could still up B out of shield me at like 50 at any time. I don't think Elegant did it for some reason, but that exists. We can also camp Luigi though, and I think we gotta go in the matchup with that game plan, because Luigi's fucked up. And I wouldn't mind meeting him in neutral when he's already at like 20. That would just help, you know? Laser's better. We could reflect Fireball. He kept doing like shit. I would try to platform camp a little bit when Elegant's just like down there pressing the buttons, and he would short hop up and like hit my shield 3 times. And between one of them you can up smash. Like if you figure that out, find out like what's unsafe, what's safe, because our up smash is very handy in that matchup, I swear. Comes in clutch. I don't like that matchup at all though. It sucks. Playing it in tournament is the worst thing in the world. It's stressful. It's like fighting a Ryu with 10 AM pools. Or a Kazuya with 10 AM pools. Fuck that. Really unenjoyable to play in tournament. I don't hate the matchup because we do rock him a little and it's so easy to call out down B. But he just does some annoying shit, you know. Go down air his side B. That's important. He's gonna side B. He's gonna go real low, run off and hit that down air, bro. Believe in yourself. If you miss, go practice. If you hit it, you're a god. Game and watch. Low key -2. High key, bro. I mean, there's not much to say about Game & Watch. He's just very oppressive with his aerials, his multi-hits. He's slow, he has up B out of shield, so we have just non-existent shield pressure. And we can't really edgeguard him like we can edgeguard the other fucking 80-something characters in the game. So we're missing out on that. Hard to play with him in neutral. I have been developing a little strategy against Game & Watch if anyone wants to steal it. Like, yeah, the matchup sucks. I think that just means we have to work harder to win, which I think is it's doable. You know, it's attainable 100%. No, you could laser. You can 100% use laser. You laser his bucket until it's full, and then you have lasers again. You know, I don't think you could shine the bucket. You can't shine the bucket. But if you fill it with lasers, they're not the most powerful projectile, so the damage output and knockback isn't crazy. It's still good. I think it kills at like 80, 90, but it's not, I'm gonna die at 40 now. I like down airing off stage, like run off and just fall off stage. Like even if you do ledge slip and you know the whole roll into stage like buffer fall thing, do that into down air. That's like the greatest way to try to edge guard him, but even then it's still risky. My Game & Watch plan, just for you guys, is keep him at a set distance where about the tip of your shine is hitting him, and then short hop shine whenever he jumps. Short hop shine. If he jumps, short hop shine. You're going to force him to now roll, which you can cover. You're going to force him to go high, which is more of a commitment. He has to use both jumps. You're going to force him to use, like... He can't use fair if you shine. So you're now eliminating fair, nair, and, like, a back air approach. And he has to maneuver around your shine. You're setting the tempo, and now he's playing in your obstacle course. And you get to call out his options, because he's going to be in a fucked up spot now. I don't know. I think Fox Game & Watch sucks, but I think they both are bad. I don't know which one's worse. If you could reflect peanuts or bacon, whatever it is, off a ledge, do the drop down, jump up, shine, you can get like a double or triple connection on the bacon, and then get an up smash. It connects. So that's like little Game & Watch stuff. You could Tomahawk shield, and then jump up, double jump like back air to punish his up B out of shield. All kind of tight. It's all a little hard, but there's a way to win the matchup. There's a way to win the match, not the matchup. Well, they have the 3 laid out here. So I'll start with Squirtle. Squirtle's -1. Ivy is +1. And Charizard is also +1. Squirtle's a tough one. Very quick. Super quick frame data. He has Shield. Sorry about that noise. He has amazing Shield. He combos us to hell. Dude, this character's annoying as fuck. Like F-Tilt. F-Tilt's insane. When they start using Jab and they're playing well, it feels impossible to win against like a grounded Squirtle. I don't know, he's tough. If you could jump on his shell when he side Bs, do that. Lasers come in clutch. Low F-Tilt, down tilt, and down air. Those are my tools against Squirtle. When this game dropped, I had to play a good PT that went to my local a lot. I wasn't great yet, but my strategy became really try to stay on platforms and come through with like nairs, down airs, and then land with like down tilt or F tilt. Like that's it. I really don't try to do fair as much, nair as much, because they just don't. If he stays grounded, you're not accomplishing anything. Ivy can get tough if you find yourself like at a bad angle when you're above him diagonally, and up B is a possibility, because then it's just like a mix-up. But if you stay grounded, if you shine Razor Leaf whenever he uses it, and you find your hit, you're either going to deal a ton of damage or force them to switch onto Charizard, who is also a +1 because he's a heavy, and we fuck him up. We hit 1 up tilt, everything happens. Yeah, so we beat these two pretty convincingly, but then Squirtle's the big issue. So I think most PTs know by now that like you're going to use Squirtle in this matchup until I either combo you to high percent or you get me to high percent. So like the first up to 60-70% is going to be uncomfortable matchup, but just use your safe pokes, you know? Even jab, frame 2 jab, just throw it in there. And then these two, Charizard and Ivy, we just, you know, hit your combos. Don't get hit by back throw, back air from Charizard, and don't get upbeat by Ivy at like 60. Just stay conscious of how they're gimmicky and do your best to avoid it. Pikachu. -1. I don't think it's as bad as people think. We reflect T-Jolt. We can edge guard decently well. I think run off, jump back, nair, or fair might be the tech. We could reflect Thunder. It's great. That doesn't do much. If they dash attack our shield, we can't do anything. That's great. That's my favorite part of the matchup. When you're facing away and you shield and they dash attack you from behind, and you're still somehow in disadvantage, even if you block the attack. Use your grabs. Keep them in the air. Don't let them quick attack for free. If you learn the parry quick attack thing, if you guys remember it, you let one up B go and then you time the second with your parry. You could side B in either direction and combo it into something. That's super useful. It's not super bad. It's pretty bad though. Like don't, you know, if you lose to a Pikachu at your local and you're a Falco player, you can't feel too bad. It's fucked up, that matchup. They could carry us off stage. They edge guard the hell out of us. Pancaking's not even the worst of it, bro. Pikachu just deals with Falco well. Bayo. Bayo's +1. I haven't fought Lima yet, or any like top Bayos, but from how I've felt the matchup, I don't have to do like... my one big mix-up is going to be Tomahawk Shield. That's it. And then you punish that with an up smash if they up B. Keep your combos tight. If you feel they're not tight, let them air dodge and then punish. Go off stage. Try to trade with their up B and side B with Dare. Just do it. Like I'm telling you. It will trade more than you think. It's not as hard as it looks. Also crouch in the matchup sometimes. If you crouch at like roll distance while they're on ledge, a lot of the time Bayos will get up and do the jump side B. And then you just crouch and you're under them now. So you up smash or something, up tilt, whatever. You also gotta SDI. If you don't SDI and disadvantage, you're gonna get super rocked. So you gotta commit to doing just do what you can, up and out. If up and out stops working, down and in. Switch between those two and try to figure out what works best for you. Falcon's volatile. We both kill each other early. We both combo the hell out of each other. Always fun matches. Big difference, I think, is our combos go one step further most of the time. And at kill percent, Falcon really has to find like... Or not kill percent, but at like when he starts looking for his kill confirms, when he wants like the nair one into something, I don't think he has too many options to look for. I think he really wants one or two things, whereas with Falco there's like 3 or 4 moves we could hit them with to get our kill. Yeah, he falls out of up smash and up tilt more than most characters, which is annoying and very, like, we see it for sure. But still, even then, our edge guarding is easier. His edge guarding is like, you have to really time a down tilt or a down air. Our edge guarding is jump off and fair him. And, you know, try not to get juked. But it's sometimes they can't really juke you. Sometimes they have enough space to juke you. If you put the move in the right place, fair or down air, like, it's going to work out. Our combos are just a little longer in the matchup. It's like the big difference. +1's not super like, oh my god, we can't lose this matchup. I did fight Sean. He beat me 3-1 at Glitch. That set was OD. And then I lost, and I had to fight Kells, the Sonic. And she was up. It was 2-2. She was up 3 stocks to 1, game 5, and the timer was at 2 minutes. And I won that match and won that set somehow. I dug deep. Sean's nasty, bro. Corrin, yeah, Corrin's not great for Falco. I don't know if I'd put that in -1 or even. It's actually tough. I'm definitely between these two. I don't want to say we lose to fucking Corrin, because Corrin's Corrin. But even, it feels like he does have an edge in the matchup. Corrin has a slight edge in the matchup. I don't think it's enough to be -1, yeah. So I'm going to keep it even for now, because it's like very slightly to the point that I think even's correct. His up air is annoying, bro. You gotta really avoid up air. You get laddered like crazy. This fucking character frame traps. -1. Specifically, I'm putting him in -1 because this character, all this character does is frame trap, and Falco doesn't have a great disadvantage. Our drift is not fast enough to avoid these frame traps most of the time, so often it's either jump to reset, air dodge and get frame trapped, or, you know, mash and get hit by something else, or go off stage and go to ledge. That becomes our option, but then we're constantly fighting from the corner. We have good edge guards on them. But wow. I'm relating Corrin to Leo right now. My Corrin experience is like hours with Leo. That's why I fucking hate this character. But I think, like, if I fought Shattuck right now, I think I'd do pretty well. I think that's more of just a fucking best player in the world thing. He was showing me that character at peak, and it was not great. I still think it's even, though. Byleth. We beat Byleth a little bit. That's a +1, because Byleth is very scary off stage to most people, but we could kind of just edge guard. Most of our edge guards on Byleth, it's a flowchart. So it's not hard. Not really risky either. It's comfortable, yeah. Nair sucks, just, you know, make sure you're holding shield longer than you want to, so you block all the hits. Combos are obscene on this character. Uppy out of shield fucks us up a little, but still, I just think edge guarding, like, alone is such a huge factor when I could combo someone into an edge guard and they're at 70. That's crazy. Like, if I can get someone to 70 and throw them off stage, and I have a flowchart edge guard on them, I probably win that matchup. So, +1 for Byleth. Ridley's, like, annoying. So I can't put him in +2, because he just has, like, stupid moves to anti-air Falco, and we're going to be landing on him a lot. So we're going to get nared, we're going to get up smashed. If he gets us on a platform and times on up smash, he could just kill us at, like, 60, 70. Scary character for sure. He also does fade back, drift back, dash back, forward smash, which I hate. I know, you're gonna, like, fair, they're gonna dash back, outspace the fair, and forward smash you, and you're gonna die at 49. Or you down air them once and take them to 70 and throw them off stage. We can't edge guard like crazy either, which is, if we could edge guard Ridley consistently, I would put him in +2. We can't do that because his whatever invincibility and tangibility, I don't fucking know, but it's not consistent, so we don't do it all the time. You have to catch Ridley during, like, the startup of his recovery move, not during it, because then you're just fucked. Wolf? Wolf's tough, man. Wolf's a hard one, because Wolf's just so good. I would never do this. Again, I'm between even and -1, because I don't think it's... I feel like it's easier for Wolf to do Wolf shit to Falco than it is for Falco to do Falco shit to Wolf. And then edge guarding becomes this weird RPS of if I miss, I could die. But then for them, it's just, they can't really edge guard us too well either. That's another factor. They ledge trap well, but they can't edge guard, and usually that's something that stumps us in a matchup. In neutral, it's pretty even. It's just both parties have to play super patient, and when you're juggling, you have to have a good timing on your up airs to keep them juggled and not let trades happen. Like, if you're timing your shit and you're on point, we deal with Wolf okay. It's never great. It doesn't feel like when we're comboing like Samus or fucking Falcon or something, but you hit Wolf, you get some damage, get him off stage. Take some risks with edge guarding, like run off fair, jump off fair. Go for the dare if you're confident. If it's too quick, you don't have to commit, but if you could parry it, that's great. If you could parry the Wolf Flash. Jackal, the last set we had I won, but it was game 5 last hit. And it was scary as fuck, and every game went down to 3-4 minutes. It was very campy. He introduced, like, first match, I think I saw him camp, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I was ready. I was like, I have to, this is the next 20 minutes of my life, and I'm gonna play it well. Never fun, but I do think it's even. It's just in that, like, all 3 of these are even, and not a single one of these is enjoyable in any sense. I hate all these matchups. We just have to play lame to do well. Min-Min. Min-Min's gonna be a plus. God, I think +2, but I think +2. Okay, my argument for +2. We can jump above most of her bullshit and kind of force her to do something a little more risky so we could find our opening. When we find our opening, if you're on point, if you're just like playing a standard Falco, you should combo them off stage and they should be at least 50 or 60 off stage. And then you rush them with fair or nair, kill them. That's the matchup. Sure, you might get zoned out a little bit. You might make some like bad moves, bad calls when you're trying to get in, and you might get slapped, but mix up jumping super high with staying grounded and getting your rolls in, you know? Either go super high or stay grounded. Don't try to like float too much. That's my argument for +2. +1, the argument is she's annoying as fuck. And if you get tilted even a little bit and it becomes hard to get in and your mind gets flustered, you just lose. Because that's Min-Min. Her recovery is also a little deceiving. Like, it's annoying how often she can get back to stage even when I don't think she should. I think +1 just on the basis of Min-Min's probably like still a top 15, top 20 character. This character's fucking annoying and insane. And I don't think, like I said with Samus, I think the character is just too good to have that kind of like a -2 matchup. He's a fast faller and easy to combo, Azalaz, but Wolf has a frame 2 air dodge. And that makes it annoying to connect our early percent combos. Like, our real shit doesn't start working well on Wolf until like 35, 40. Everything before that becomes like a mix-up of, is he gonna mash, is he gonna air dodge, is he gonna jump away? Instead of just getting like up tilt, up air, up air. Like, we don't get that on Wolf. He aired out just too fast. I don't want to talk about Sephiroth, bro. Hard to get in. He zones the entire time. They love to plank. They love to camp. They love to play slow. They love to dash back and then throw out a safe attack. Everything I hate about Super Smash is embodied in this character. Right? I'm not a fan. I hate Sephiroth so much. But I do think it's -1 because we get our combos and he's light. Important. We can down air, back air Sephiroth at like 79 and he's just dead. I'm gonna say -1, bro. Such a culmination of the things I don't like about Smash. Everything he does, I dislike. So that makes it maybe a little extra challenging for me. I also feel like their playstyle is so like, do this and then do that. It's flowchart. It's just the whole gameplay is flowchart for Sephiroth. His neutral is flowchart. And I hate a flowchart neutral. No. But we could shine down B and he doesn't really get neutral B against us. He could down air us off stage at 30 and we die and it's not hard to hit in any sense of the word. If you're recovering, alright, pro tip, you're recovering against Sephiroth, he's standing at ledge and he's gonna down air. If he thinks you're gonna do the shit against ledge and like slide up, go straight up. Because we want to snap. We want to make that shit hard for him to time. Because of how big his sword is, even if we're sliding against the wall and he mistimes it, he might still just spike us. But if he's late at all and we snap ledge, we're fine. That, like, you want to get to ledge as fast as possible against the sword. I really dislike Sephiroth, bro. Anyways, -1, not fun. I hope I don't run into them in the bracket. Banjo, +2. We zone Banjo, we reflect all this shit. He's not great, and we combo him well, edge guard him well, and can reflect the annoying stuff. We could grab his side B, pivot grab that shit, look cool. Ganondorf? Nah, bro, Banjo. We +2 Banjo. Yoshi. I had a big Yoshi problem when I was just getting good at this game, and I was starting to place like top 5 at every local or something. Suarez was still fucking me up. Suarez is a really good Yoshi, and it made me hate the matchup because it felt like I got hit and I just shot up immediately to, you know, 70, 80. I'm getting eggs thrown at me. I'm getting frame trapped, edge guarded. He's just down airing and back airing my shield. I like, Yoshi's tough, bro. Yoshi's just a different kind of playstyle you need to really bring out. That being said, we deal with him decently well. We knock him out of his armor with a couple of moves. My favorite is when he tries to jump back on the stage or use an egg. You shield the egg, or just react to him trying to get past you and jump in there at a shield. Is it? Yeah, I'll do Snake right after Yoshi. Arcane. So he's annoying. He's really good in his own way, but I do think it's probably even. It's just in that category of you have to play it well. Laser shines, make sure you're doing all that shit. Why Sans on my list, bro? What the fuck? +3 DK. Maybe not K roll. I'm like forgetting heavy is Ganondorf. +2. Little Mac +2 because Little Mac sucks. Snake. Let's get to Snake. Okay, I just fought AK. AK is crazy at this game. I think Snake's busted. He's definitely like top 15 in this game. I think his grenades do insane damage. He has setups. He annoys people. He tilts people. Yet he has incredible CQC. Close quarter combat. His F tilt's amazing. Up tilt just... Up tilt. Dash attack's great burst option. Like, Snake's pretty fucking... He's stacked, bro. He's got a lot of good shit going on. For Falco, though, we are able to shine Grenade and get comfortable with some interactions where we're kind of like using Grenade as our advantage. I think that's important. I think it's important to take his tools and try to use them as our own as much as we can. But also, make sure you know when to sit back, laser a little bit, shine his grenades. Make him know that he can't get in on you for free. And then you start to fight, and you start to like scrap and shit. Because one good hit on Snake could be a lot. If you're a little slow, he's going to get grenade out, and then you got to just like maneuver around it, or make sure to not hit the grenade while you throw your moves out. That's just hard though. I'm gonna say we +1 Snake. I'm gonna say we +1 Snake because our tools, our shine, our laser directly counter what he wants to happen. And then usually he'll side via, he'll up smash, he'll, like again, these other tools where he uses edge guarding, ledge trapping, and neutral even, we could just shine. A lot of this game is going to be playing patient until Snake commits to something like a dash attack, and then you get your punish. He fucked me up in winners, and then I fucked him up in losers and grands. It was... At the end of it, I was playing well, and I felt that. But in the first set, I definitely had to, like... you know, figure out what was going on. It was very confusing at first. It's chaotic fighting Snake. You're dealing with a lot at once. As I got comfortable, as I got more confident in my edge guards, another big thing... Edge guarding Snake. Jump out backwards, go for back air. Or if he's going low, go for down air. We should be killing him off stage. Like, he shouldn't be able to get back. Unless we mess up. Bowser. I'm gonna say +1. Here's why I'm saying +1. You'd think, oh my god, heavy, he's fucking fat, let's put him +3, bro. We fuck Bowser up. No, Bowser cheats. Bowser has side B, which is a command grab that isn't okay. He has out of shield options that we can only hope to bait, and if he's not getting baited, we're just fucked. And we edge guard well. Like, yeah, we have some things in this matchup for sure. Bowser can fair us from 2 feet above us to like 3 feet below us, because his fair is just the biggest thing in the game. Yeah, and you have to play on point. You have to make sure your combos connect. If you're a little off, he just gets out, and then you're about to die now. It's horrible, bro. It's scary. Again, scary matchup that we win. We fuck him up. When we're playing well, it's very decisive. If a Falco and Bowser are both playing very well, I could see it being in +2. But because this game is pretty fucking random, and like weird shit happens a lot, like that's kind of what Bowser banks on. He's banking on our combos dropping somehow, and then he comes in with the side B, or he comes in with the up B or fair or something. Yeah, you drag down a little, you're a little early or something, he lands in F tilts, and you try to like, it's fucked up. +1 though still, because he's a heavy, and we really do combo him in an unfair way. Marth is not good. He has a sword, and he's scary a little bit. A little scary. God, +1 for Marth. I kind of want to put Lucina in even, though. I think that's like the point of difference in these two, is that Marth has to work much harder. And Lucina just has to... Lucina can focus on neutral and focus on mix-ups and more of the mind games, because what she is doing is much more simple than what Marth has to do. We combo both, we edgeguard both. Lucina's sword, if they're zoning you well and they're doing a lot of like safe fairs and shit, it can get annoying. The answer becomes C-stick dash, so you get close enough, or start walking and maybe walk right outside of the fair space, or shield it by the time that you're close. Side Bs are great. I find that in some sets that I won against E, one of the like prominent factors of my play was I would just side B sometimes, and because they'd be in this zoning like sequence of jump back fair or whatever's happening, I would just side B and catch a back air and get a kill at like 90, 100, you know? Super huge. They have to, if someone has to focus on zoning, sometimes you can get those little slip-ins with a burst option. Jigglypuff. -1, bro. I hate that matchup. I think this matchup is even, actually. Because Puff destroys Falco off stage. You will probably die if you get thrown off stage without, like, all your options. But holy fuck, bro, this character's annoying. You get jabbed into dash attack, and it's true, and you're off stage at 30, and now it's, like, a 50-50 situation. Are you gonna die? That being said, Puff dies early. We get grab combos good on her. We can't really edgeguard her. Like people say, just edgeguard her 7 times and keep making her jump back. It's annoying as hell, edgeguarding Jigglypuff. You know? You get one good tech chase, and then you die at like 40 with the rest. Our down air back air kills Puff at 80. Whenever I'm playing matchups that I don't love, like Puff, Sephiroth, Pikachu, Squirtle, I'm thinking my dare will kill them at 80%. That's all I remember. Like, I really keep that in my head, and it helps me with, like, stacking up laser damage, getting the ball rolling, because sometimes it's hard. I don't like this matchup. Again, this whole category so far is matchups I don't like, but you have to play very slowly to be even in. Base Mage 3-0'd me and 3-2'd me, I think. I have to, like, jump super high, but then if I use my jump and get caught, I'm dead. So I have to not jump, but then if I go low, I'm dead. It's fucked up. I didn't know what to ban the first time either. And when I played him in BOBC, we had no stage bans. So he took me to Smashville, which is like the don't take Puff to Smashville stage, you know? Up tilt's great versus Puff if you get landed, but if he's pounding or something, you're just gonna trade and it's gonna not be good for you. ZSS is +1. We compete with her vertical mobility, which I think is what helped her a lot. What helps her a lot in other matchups is she can get very like high very quickly. She could avoid situations. Down B is just crazy for an escape option. Her moves don't always connect well, which you know sucks. She has up B out of shield. She zones with like side B and Zair, but like if her only thing she has going is zoning, then I think we just play slow, and now that's not as much of an issue anymore. You know, now you're just lasering when she zones, so you're stacking up your damage. We could fair drag down up smash. We definitely, like, we rock this character a little bit. I feel like from Zero Suit's perspective, I would hate to fight Falco, because you have to get a little precise with how you land aerials to keep it safe. But then I could just suddenly jump fair, and now I'm dragging you down, and you're taking 1,000,000 damage. Zelda. Zelda's +1, because she's not great, but she has good zoning tools. Down B and side B are annoying. She could neutral B out of everything. Like, Zelda's that character that I never want to fight in tournament, because I know one day I'm going to lose to a Zelda, and it's not going to be a good Zelda. It's just, she's that kind of character, bro. Sure, we win the matchup, but damn. If you aren't playing well, or if you're a little hasty, or you didn't get enough sleep, and you have to, like, you struggle against running in, she's the character that if you're not playing well, she'll win. The Rising Stair setup murders Puff on Smashville? No, it doesn't. Because he could just jump over me. Yeah, when you're tilted against Zelda, you lose. That being said, she's not great, so I'm gonna say +1, because we just combo her. You know, shoot your lasers off stage to drop her low, and then go for maybe the 2-frame down air on a teleport recovery. Yeah, exactly. So good edge guards are important. Let her neutral be. Sometimes during your combos, just stop. And let her neutral B and then like jump down air or something. Maybe we're talking about different setups anomaly. Yeah, so bait neutral B. Reflect what you can, but sometimes it's scary to reflect Phantom because they might time it different and then you just get hit. And now you're off stage against Zelda, which is not fun. Cloud. Cloud doesn't feel anything other than even. I think Falco's good, I think Cloud's good. I think Cloud has that big ass sword which makes it tough. Side B becomes very difficult to maneuver around. If you're ready for it and you shield 1 or 2 hits of side B, try to roll behind Cloud. That's the best thing you can do in that spot. F tilt's important so that we keep it pretty safe. And again, baiting out up B. Bait out up B with a plan. Bait out up B already thinking about what you're gonna punish after they up B. Like, be ready for the full hop dare, back air immediately. Don't let them have that little extra mix up of like, am I gonna drift this way, fall through the platform, whatever. Shield the up B. Look out for the second hit of the up B. If they don't do it, jump immediately. If they do, just wait and then jump. Jump air. Works every time. I'm saying even though because he definitely zones us out and it could be really hard to get in. And then if we're below stage, I think his dare isn't that hard to hit. I think it's pretty easy to land that spike. Ices. I don't have much to say about Ices. One of the few matchups here that I genuinely don't know too well. I want to say +1 strictly on the basis of when we fair her shield, they're in a situation that becomes very tough because you're dealing with 2 shields, a good long multi-hit move, and most likely a shield poke on at least one of them. So that just sets up for a lot. I don't know, Puffs, I'll never know too much about the Ices. It's just +1 because they're not great. Big pro tip for Ices for everyone, pay attention to this shit. When they up B, Nana jumps up to ledge with invincibility or something, or I don't know what the term is, something that you shouldn't attack. Run off stage and dare Sopo when they come up. When the second climber is about to rise, they're just open. So run off and do whatever you want. But that's when you edgeguard. That's the timing for edgeguarding Ices. That shit changes the matchup a lot. Yeah, don't challenge the first Icy. But then go attack the second one. Super important. Lucas, I would... Like, if I have never fought a Lucas in tournament, I would probably say this is a bad matchup. Just because I don't like it. I think it's kind of like... He's weaselly. He gets out of shit. He has Zare, which is never fun for us. Very zony. A lot of mobile drift. Edgeguarding could be annoying. But... I fought Choco Taco. And I fought Nitox. Who are probably the 2 best Lucases. Best Lucas in Europe and best Lucas in NA at the time. And it felt so, like, fine. There was no issues. I was shining shit. I was hitting edge guards. I was comboing regularly. They roll a lot, Lucas players, so I was capitalizing on that. I'm just say +1 because I don't think it's even. I don't think Lucas does enough to Falco for it to be even. Like the big thing would be edge guarding, but most of the time you're not going to let yourself get to that position. And if you do, just try your best to mix it up. And even if you lose the stock, try not to end up there next time. You know, I would like to fight Regalo. I would love that. I wouldn't love it. It's a Lucas player, but you know. In tournament, I wouldn't be sad about that. I would be down. Like Villager sucks, but I would say +2 before +3, bro. I think +2 though, cause Villager, bro. Villager's not great. We reflect everything. Like I haven't fought the fucking greatest Villager in the world. I fought like Pokelam a long time ago at a Xeno, and it was like last hit. It was scary. I won barely. He was kind of rocking my shit. I don't know. Philly's tough. Don't go low, for sure. We could shine most of what his plan is, and I think that alone almost puts him in +2, because we could just shine Slingshot. Fuck it, +2. Chrom. Somehow -1, but I'm going to say even, because we edgeguard him. It's just, I don't know, man. Chrom's not fun. Low-key, I think Chrom is -1. I would put that for Chrom. That matchup feels very difficult when you're fighting a good Chrom player. It just feels like Roy, but more consistent. Same way as Samus, but Samus is a very good character, and Villager is not. That was my difference for this. Like, I wouldn't put a very good character like Min Min or Samus in +2. Right now, I'm going to put -1. I played Mr. R a ton when I was in Switzerland, and that matchup was not fun. That matchup did not feel good. It was a lot of zoning, up B out of shield. I get hit once and take 60, and then I can edgeguard, But, you know, sometimes I miss. 1 out of 10 times I miss, and I die. That's not fun. But I'm saying Samus is good enough against us to not have it be a +2. Whereas Villager is not, because Villager is not as good. Which matchup are we talking about? Chrom? I don't know, bro. I feel like I saw the light. I feel like I really started to see, like, Chrom and what he is. Because I've heard people say Chrom's good, but I never thought so. But then I fought R a bunch, and wow, that matchup was not fun. Holy shit. I don't know. Chrom I could be swayed to even, but I'm going to leave it as -1 for now. Diddy Kong. Here's the thing, right? Diddy's good. And if Diddy commits to turtling, camping, and doing nothing risky, taking 0 risk, and doing nothing interesting for the entire set, yeah, Diddy's hard, man. Diddy's tough to beat when he has a banana in shield and they play extremely campy. It's fucking hard. That, like, I could see that being a -1 just for that aspect, but I also know how Shine interacts with Diddy. I know that it fucks up his jetpack, it could interrupt his side B. And again, we killed Diddy with down air, back air at 80, which is great. So I'm putting this shit in even. Diddy, I think Diddy's even. Like, I could see the argument for -1 because he's just small, short, quick frame data. Very, like, his goal is almost to camp you out, which sucks. And then he has banana, which becomes a really tough tool to deal with when we want to land near them. And if every time we're landing, they just hold shield, and then as soon as we're about to land, they react with banana. Yeah, I'd rather fight a Chrom than a Diddy too, low-key. I still think it's like this, though. I just think we have to play a very certain way against Diddy Kong, and we could still kind of play our game against Chrom. I don't like it. I think he does better in neutral against us, but we're still able to do what we want to do, whereas Diddy forces us to do a lot of different shit. I don't like fighting Diddy players. I beat Zenoto, but I lost to Aaron, so like I see it from both sides. But fuck, man, it's because Zenoto tries to do interesting shit and tries to like outplay me and mix me up, and Aaron shield camps for 14 minutes every set we have. So that's not a bad thing. Like, that's how he's doing it. Good. I'm glad, but I need to just camp harder than him. That's the matchup. Like, that's what it's gonna turn into every time. So I just gotta get used to that. And I do think if I play that way, it's even as fuck. He's very good at catching people when they're trying to land on platforms with like Z-drop fair and shit like that. Then we got Doc. Throw him off stage and kill him. Boom. Doc and Little Mac can go hand in hand because they both are the same. You avoid the bullshit. You don't get upbeat out of shield. Don't get down throw, down beat at 50 on the ledge. And then once they're off stage, you just go out, wait for the down B, and hit them. And if they are close enough to just up B, you just fair the up B and trade and kill. Doc's definitely like a pretty... Yeah, Mewtwo goes +2 too. He's just... Mewtwo's big. He gets hit by everything, and then we could 2-frame his teleport. Like, I feel like that is it. And then his Shadow Ball doesn't... He doesn't get as much of a mix-up as he would against other characters, because now we have Shine. He can shine our shit back, so just be careful. If you shine once, be ready to shine again, because they might throw it back. Always shine Pill. Joker stuck out to me. Joker, dude, I remember Falco's used to say, Joker was a tough matchup. I've never thought Joker was a bad matchup. If anything, earlier I probably thought it was better than I do now, because I've seen some of the bullshit Joker can do. I felt some of the bullshit he could do. Again, if a Joker's committed to playing super careful, super safe, it gets difficult. It gets really hard to find our openings. Once Arson comes out off stage, though, we get free edge guards, which is nice. It's fun. It's very scrappy. You just go back and forth. We get our combos. They get their combos. Arson comes out. It becomes a little different game. Like, we have to be a little more careful when back air is present. Always shine their side B if you can. It's doable to edgeguard tether with, like, nairs and fairs. It gets a little hard, but doable. I'm gonna say even for now. I think Joker is just fucking amazing in this game, but Falco does pretty well compared to most, which I'm happy about. I wish there were more fucking Jokers than there are, like, Kazuya, Steve, Aegis, fuck. Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's +1. We win slightly because we shine almost everything they do. The simple mix-up of landing and then not always doing the same thing. Like, land near a Duck Hunt, shield. Land near a Duck Hunt, F-tilt. Land near a Duck Hunt, down tilt. There's a couple of options that we could use. And then, I didn't even mention Tomahawk Grab. Like, there's so many things we could do against Duck Hunt once we're in their space. You just have to find out what their habit is. So, a lot of it's going to be them throwing a million things. You're going to get above them or somewhat close to them, and they're going to choose a defensive option. Remember what that defensive option is, put them in the same position again, and then punish it next time. You're more prepared the second time. Like, every set against the Duck Hunt is a game of adaptation. You need to be adapting to what they're doing to beat Duck Hunt. But, if you're able to do that, he doesn't have the greatest tools for fighting Falco up close, and he just wants to get away. Once you close space, that's how you get him, you know? And then, again, edge guarding, fair. Simple. Jump fair, Duck Hunt. He could get a little jukey with it, so you might miss, but just don't miss to the point where you have used your double jump when you're still below ledge. Always keep a jump to get back. Link. I think I had Young Link in -1 on my last matchup list, and I think he's at even now. I think that's how I'm feeling about Young Link. Because, yeah, he's quick, he's annoying, he does really unfair shit in general. And I think he has a frame 2 air dodge, if I'm not mistaken. He might have a frame 2 air dodge. But just shine everything, right? Shine everything you can shine. Don't do risky shines where you're too close and then he punishes you. And bait out his up B. It is frame 2. Yeah, frame 2 air dodge. That he can't be a +1 if he has a frame 2 air dodge. Unless you're Fox, and Fox gets rocked. But yeah, zone. Tomahawk shield to handle up B. That's the biggest tip against Young Link. You really want to like shield that shit and then just get a grab or something. Or F tilt afterwards. Yeah, he could short hop nair back. Like, it's fucking insane, bro. His frame data is crazy. Falco is also frame 2 air dodge, thank God. Feels good. Wii Fit trainer, we kind of body. I fight John Numbers a lot, and that makes me not want to put it in +2, because he is good. Like, Wii Fit can plank a little bit, but Falco ledge traps very well. So I think Wii Fit's planking gets countered by that, and then we reflect all the volleyballs, we reflect all the soccer balls, we reflect everything. Salute the sun. He could crouch under our lasers, so if it's a real game of attrition, like, he could just crouch, theoretically, and we'd have to do something drastic to, like, commit. I'm gonna say +2, though. We rock fucking Wii Fit, bro. Off stage, he's go out and hit her. How's Peach? I like how Daisy's here and not Peach. Oh, no, Daisy's down here. Peach is here. Peach. I always have said this matchup's winning for Falco. Now I'm at a little crossroads, because, like, damn, Peach is stupid. You guys ever fight someone and you're like, damn, this character, like, you just gave me so many more reasons to hate your character and this game. That's how I felt when I played Sam. He was just showing me shit. And it was like, wow. It's pretty fucking insane, bro, what this character can do. But even though she's probably a couple fucking tiers above Falco, we definitely hold our ground, I think, a good amount. Like, she can't body us by any means. She has to work hard as fuck, and we can make her work hard. Down airing their side B to stage is important. If they ever umbrella early and now they're stuck in that little mix-up where they're like straight from ledge trying to recover, run off side B. It's a spike that you kill them with. Our combos work. What was Sam doing that made it so difficult? He was just covering landings well, to the point that I kept putting him in a mix-up where I would land on his shield with either a defensive option or an offensive option to kind of mix up. And then he just started catching my jump or catching my landing before I even got to the ground, which was tough. And Peach has great tools to do that. Peach can also camp and down tilt after staying slightly out of your range, and now you're at 80 off stage. Yeah, great combos. I think Even's a very good one for Peach, because it's just very back and forth. They do the same thing to each other, and the correct answer for both of them is to camp, but then they both also want to get in. So, like, when me and Sam played, there was no camping. Even though you should probably camp Falco and you should probably camp Peach, because they're just those kind of characters. Bowser Jr., we +1, because we could back air him out of cart, we could up smash his side B, and we could down air his side B. Don't get hit by his up B when he holds down past ledge and tries to swing at you. Just, like, don't be in that area or block it and then punish. Get your good combos on Bowser Jr. And when he's off stage, I always try to either fair if he's away, but if he's under stage doing like the up B recovery, just try to drop down with like a dare early and then jump back up with another dare. And if you sour spot him at any point, like he's Bowser Jr. off stage and it's hard to get the cart back, there's that whole situation he's got to deal with. So we edge guard the fuck out of him. We back air side B, which I do think is the most important part. Like if you're struggling against Bowser Jr., just back air side B. It's like a ball coming at you and you got to hit it, you know? Pac-Man +1. Pac-Man is stupid good. Stupid good in this game. But we are like pretty much the counter to Pac-Man, I would say. Like I think Falco does better against Pac-Man than I want to say anyone, but I don't know. He's top 5. Like probably top 5 Pac-Man's worst matchups, I would think. We just reflect it all, bro. We deal with Hydrant very well. We could side B through Hydrant. We could down tilt Hydrant to set it up at a good angle so we could like force some pressure. We're one of the only characters that can edge guard Pac-Man. If you shine his side B pellet, he's forced to go low and up B, and then you just jump on the trampoline or down air him. Yeah, it's a fun matchup because we could like use his shit for us too. It gets very creative. He has a very quick nair. Be careful of that. His dash attack is unpunishable. I've ended so many sets with Pac-Man by side being through Hydrant and then landing a back air. I know. It's just, he's uncomfortable. That's the big thing. I like that matchup. Ike. He's like literally in the Marth category of +1 because we rock his shit, but he can zone. He has a sword, you know? It's like a lot of these swordies are going to be the same. Where it's just, if you find your way in, you're going to win the matchup. If you can't and you're tilted, they're going to win the matchup. But like going in neutral, ready and shit, I think +1, bro. Learn how to parry nair, right? After you do that, it's gonna make sense. Ike's annoying, but we still rock him. I think edge guarding Ike's hard. I find it so hard for some reason. Once he's low, I can do it, but if he's coming in with side B, I just don't know what to do most of the time. Like I shoot lasers, sometimes I miss and they just get on stage. Even if I hit them, they just go low to ledge. Like it gets a little difficult. You could do the neutral air dodge tech, but I'm not doing that shit at like game 5 of fucking Major. No one's doing that shit. Get between Ike and stage, take the hit. Like maybe. You can up tilt Ike. It might trade and you'd lose the trade, so it's risky. You could up smash, it's a little more disjointed. Terry? Dude, fuck Terry. I have so many bad things to say about Terry. I hate this character. I think he's dumb. I think he just wants to jab and then like mash on you. And his up B has this stupid invincibility or something that it's just very frustrating to deal with altogether. And every time a Terry is between stocks, they're gonna jump, then they're gonna side B, then they're gonna jump, and then they're gonna up B the other way. And they think they're cool as fuck, and they think they're being mixy, but I've seen it 10 million times. Terry is such a bitch ass character, bro. I hate Terry. Strongly hate Terry. I learned that matchup because of how much I hate the character. Stay outside of crapshoot range and edgeguard Terry by staying outside of that range. Like stay close. Like don't stay too far. You want to be like kind of in the range enough to make them think they could hit you, but they can't. You could up smash power dunk. Yeah, we definitely edgeguard Terry very very hard. I agree with that. I just also think like most interactions on stage, it's like, oh, they did this unsafe thing. I know they're gonna spot dodge. I'm gonna jump and time my down air. I get up tilted, and now I'm in a combo and upset. That shit does mental damage. Isn't it sad that I haven't even gotten to auto turnaround yet? Because there's so many more fucked up things about Terry than just auto turnaround. I hate Terry, bro. Even. I think we fuck each other up. No. It's back and forth. It's one of those matchups. We might even win. Like, I could see +1 100%. But Terry is really annoying. Oh my god. He's too annoying to be in +1, you know? Like, for me at least. If this is a tier list, like, based on me, bro, I'm not gonna +1 Terry because I'm gonna be annoyed. It's gonna be even. Rool I used to put in +3. I've been enlightened, right? +3 is a little harsh. He has a lot of super armor stuff, so he could, if you're not behind him, it could be a little annoying. We're gonna put him in +2. You know, that's where I think Rool belongs. Just get behind him. Don't let his armor do what it has to do. Up tilt him from behind. Hit your 90%. Go off stage, hang on ledge a little bit, let them up B, and then drop down back air. Rinse and repeat. Infinite times. And we beat Rool. Shine his side B, shine his whatever neutral B shit. If you get grabbed, pre-mash, Like, buffer your mash. Start mashing before he down throws. Like, during the animation, I guess. So that when you get put in the ground, you just get out of there. We are outframed by that up tilt, which is annoying. Yeah, +2 for K. Rool, bro. It's not free, but it's pretty free. That's what I mean. Inkling. Inkling's a little annoying. I think back in the day, Inkling was a -1 for a lot of people. Now I'm putting her in +1 because all she really has is the ability to dash back and forth away from you and throw out safe aerials. That's it. You call out a good side B, you overextend and hit her, you could just rack that damage up, bro. It does not matter. Inkling kinda sucks. Up throw up air is a thing for like 3%, but that's it. I think on Falco it might even be 1%. And we have a frame 2 air touch. Always shine that shit when she does the ink bomb. And then edge guard. Go drop down, let her up B, jump up there. If you're really focused on like keeping track of where their character is and what they're doing, you're gonna hit that down air. That's how I would edge guard Inkling most of the time. Unless you have time before that and you can go out for a fair. Usually I just down air though. Isabelle. I'm gonna say near Villager, right? Like, they play the fucking same game. The only advantage Isabelle might have is she's more tilting than Villager somehow. Because she has mines. So, like, her game plan becomes get away from you and then run away and plant a mine in the corner and then hide around it. And that, come on. +2, though, because we reflect a lot. We edgeguard her. Down tilt beats her mine. It gets rid of it. Side B beats it and gets rid of it. Those are important to keep in mind. So you're using down tilt, side B, and down B a lot in this matchup. Also get your lasers in when you can. Yeah, it's very close to similar. Very, very close to similar. Very similar to Villager. So it's like whatever. It's one of those matchups. Just play it a certain way. Throw out your shines. Don't overextend. That's it. It's better to shield fishing rod than to shine it, which is stupid. But R.O.B, dude, we fucking. Is there a +4 for this fucking character? +1, +2, +1. R.O.B cheats. R.O.B's a super cheater. But damn, we rock his shit. Like in the actual game, if you take Super Smash and put it in a cylinder, right, and just there's no cheating, Falco would like +4 R.O.B. The only thing R.O.B really has in the matchup is dare at ledge and then cheating. And you know, R.O.B's whole thing is cheating, so like it's gonna happen. You can't prevent it. You could try to, but he'll be ready and he'll cheat in other ways. We hit a fair though, and then we just combo him to oblivion. We could edgeguard him by like just going off and scaring them, kind of like bluffing, jumping back with laser or something. There at ledge is great. I love doing fair from ledge because they'll like jump back and try to come in with something sometimes, even gyro. Another thing, gyro. Get comfortable picking that shit up and using it. Whichever way you throw it is where the character is going to get sent. So keep that in mind with like Z drops and shit. So you could Z drop above ledge, have them get sent into you, and then get your combo going. I do that a lot against like Dill, against Cinchero. Zomba, I was doing that shit too. But it's not that bad for R.O.B. Meta Knight is probably a -1 low-key, bro. Meta Knight's too quick, you know? He's very fast. He has the frame data for it. Meta Knight's not fun to fight, bro. You ever fight a Meta Knight, like a good one, it's not enjoyable. I don't know about -2, bro, but -1 I'm gonna go with. Because it's just... If he's playing campy, man, and then he gets his up air chains... Edge guarding is so free for Meta Knight, too, against Falco. Like, you could side B, and he'll just tornado. You can't edge guard him. It's fucked up, bro. He's like one of those characters that you're not going to see often, but he's a little package of what Falco hates. That's how I feel about Greninja. It's the same thing. They play very horizontally and safe, and then you just have to commit to something, and if they're ready for it, you get fucked up. Yeah, Meta Knight and Greninja are similar to me. I mean, I'd be Bong, so he can. Lucario, we free up. I would even say +2 with how this matchup feels to me. I know Lucario also cheats, so like that should be a factor just along with R.O.B. But his cheating's not the same. He has mobility and defensive options. Yeah, bro, I don't... Those two characters are just not fun for me. Lucario, we really do body. Like, you gotta catch one roll or one jump, and you're getting your combo. It's not hard to combo Lucario. He dies pretty early. Make sure you don't linger on his stock. Make sure you don't like miss a kill confirm and try to kill him with like stale moves until he's at 170 and now he's gonna kill you at 30, you know? What's Ryu? We'll do Ken and Ryu. I do think... Who do I think does better? In my experience, I'd rather fight a Ryu than a Ken. I think Ken's a little more scary. So what I'm gonna say... I'm gonna put them both in +1 because we really do rock Shotos. We really do. We hit them until they're off stage and then we edgeguard them. Like that's the Shoto life. And if you're good at that, if you're feeling that, you're gonna win the matchup. They're scary though. Like if you gotta fight one at 10 a.m., it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be enjoyable. Yeah, Falling Fair is really good against Shotos. So we fucked these guys up a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna get to Kazuya at some point. I don't really know what I think of that yet. +1 on Palu. Palu's annoying, bro. Palu's got that Nair shit that lasts for like a decade, and it's awful to get hit by. But it's just so many interactions in this matchup, we just come out on top, man. When you're starting to use F tilts, when you're starting to use down tilts, and really not give her that free like opening on you overextending with an up tilt or a whiffed grab or something. Instead of that, do safer shit. Land with Nair and don't even commit afterwards. Just like chill, see what they do, you know. Cover the 2-frame teleport, not the hardest thing in the world, just hit that down air. On stage, we get good drag downs on Palu too. It's really easy to drag her down, and then we get down tilt off of it, which is just... I think we probably get up smash too. I'm not certain. I think we get up smash too. And if you hit fair, if they're gonna nair at you, you could jump shine a million times to keep sending them back and say you can't just nair, like rearrange your game plan and come back. But even if they do nair, you could even intercept it with fair and start your drag down off of their nair. We do really well against Palutena. Sheik. I think we're +1 against Sheik because we have a frame 2 air dodge and her combos are really difficult to hit against Falco. Whereas our combos are up tilt back air and that shit works. You know? Also, she dies very early. You could edgeguard her very easily, I would say, to edgeguard Sheik. Either intercept a bouncing fish with fair or force her low with lasers or something and then just go for the 2-frame dare. I would always go for that shit. MK slept on. But there's probably a lot of characters that just destroy MK and make it hard for him. Young Link. Dude, Toon Link, like, I don't care about Toon Link. I don't know where he goes and I don't even want to think about it enough to find out. So I'm gonna say +1. We zone him well. Or no, we handle his zoning well. And we can edgeguard him. That's it. That's it. Who? Toon Link, bro? Imagine. Wario, we definitely beat. We give Wario a run for his money, for sure. Which I enjoy. I like that. Because his combos start from landing on us, and our combos start from preventing him landing on us. And we win that. If he's trying to nair, we just got up tilt, you know? Yeah, bro. Who did I just put? Wario? We wipe Wario off the planet, bro. When he has to up B, you could just raw dare his shit. His bike is tough, like, to deal with sometimes. But we have the height to do it. So if he ever tries to side B high, you just double jump fair. Catch him out of that jump and kill him. You know, that's usually what I do. Yeah, Wario can't get into well. Piranha Plant, not going to go too much into it. He's not great. We can reflect Spike Ball and we combo him, you know. Edge guarding with dare. That's it. Like, that's the matchup, really. Piranha Plant's just not great. Make sure you shield all the hits of Nair. It's a big thing. Mario, I think even. But, like, personally, I would say +1. I feel +1 in this matchup. I think Falco in general is probably, like, even. Because they're very scrappy. And if Mario commits to making you whiff and then capitalizing on it with the good-ass upper, like, fair combos by ledge. Shit, man. It could be tough. Like, I want to say +1 because I like how we fight Mario. Yeah, I'm on that same wavelength. So we'll leave it at even. We need some more characters in even. This shit's looking skewered. Insin's +1 because he's slow, heavy, scary. Notice a lot of scary characters are in +1, right? Bowser, Insin, Min, R.O.B. Like, we do win the matchup, but it is scary as fuck. And we have to play, like, pretty conservative against good representatives of each of these characters. Oh, I lost Squirtle, Charizard, and Ivy. Okay, I had Squirtle in -1. I had Ivy and Charizard in +1. They combined it into PT now, so I'm gonna say +1 for PT. That's how I feel about that matchup, bro. If I look at my bracket and I see instead of Sephiroth, Steve, Kazuya, oh, you have to fight PT, I'm popping off. We decimate trainer. I totally agree, bro. Yo, thank you, Goblin, for the raid. Speaking of Roy, I didn't put Roy yet. I don't know where to put Roy, though. Roy's, like, annoying, bro. Roy fucks with me in tournament. But, like, we, on paper, should fuck him up. We edgeguard him well. We catch good up smashes on his approach options. Thank you, Goblin. We're gonna put Roy... I'm between -1 and even. And I'm leaning more towards even. Roy can mash on Falco, and we have to find, like, defensive ways to get away, but also not get red and then die at 40. Yeah, once you get your hit, you can do a lot. Our edge guarding is super free on Roy. I gotta use up smash more in the matchup myself. I'm gonna keep it at even. I just know it's tough, you know, it's on the tougher side. Pyra-Mythra, I really do. I think Mythra just gives us such a hard time. But damn, we murder Pyra. Like, when I think of the Pyra side of the matchup, I'm up here. But then when it's Mythra, like, it's tough. If a Mythra is playing on point, you just can't play the game. Yeah, like, I'm thinking Pyra is such a body, Mythra is such a tough one. Like, Mythra's gonna be out more, obviously. But then, bro, Mythra's off stage and we just kill her. Like, that's it. I'll go with even for Pyra-Mythra. Yeah, it's so much pain. If you ever played Smash 4 and had to deal with Sheik, it's that exact thing. You are just stuck. You're getting frame trapped. That's it, you know? How does Falco handle switch recoveries? Have a forward air or a neutral air out, and it lasts long enough to cover any kind of switch. Yeah, I agree with that. Mythra is really easy to kill off stage. Ness has given me trouble in the past, for sure. Dude, I've been getting really good at the Shine Ness's PK Thunder thing. So, like, you run off, wait a second, let their up B start to go around, and then you shine. And you just blast that shit. You shine, like, over Ness's head so that it hits the PK thing and sends it up. And then Ness just falls. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I'm confident enough now to do it in tournament. That shit makes me want to put this up here, but Ness is bullshit, bro. Ness has all the, like, smash attacks at ledge. Ness has a lot of moves that are fast, man. I have not even played Gact. You might be thinking of Jin. Jin beat Gact. Upset Send at Gamel. Yeah, you're talking about Gogeta. I don't know if he didn't know the matchup. He did play very well, though. I'm just gonna say even, bro. Ness is so fucking fast. All the moves are insane. Pichu's a -1, right along with Pikachu, I think. I think Pikachu definitely wins more than Pichu, but, like, they're close enough. It's just with Pichu, bro. She dies earlier, she hurts herself. She feels more slippery to me. I'd rather fight a Pikachu in tournament than I would want to fight a Pichu in tournament. Like, it's that much of a difference to me. It's a very real difference. Pichu, I fought Nirox, I want to say. The best Pichu in Europe. I played him while we were at that Ikarabana bootcamp thing. And we had like 3 sets or something, and it was close. It was competitive as fuck. And that character just feels so hard to fight, bro. Super cool guy. I love playing with him. It was really like good sets. But Pichu's just, she definitely gives Falco a hard time. Same aspects as Pikachu does with Falco, except Pichu's combo game is more annoying to deal with because you're getting dragged down, you're getting re-grabbed, you're getting up tilt, hit by everything. It's tough. Sure, man. Pit and Dark Pit. I was probably gonna say +1 anyway, because they're just, again, not great. They could like whiff punish. That's about it. Yeah, pits are okay. Nair is annoying to deal with. You just have to hold shield longer than you think, and then don't let them whiff punish you. Don't fare so like carelessly. That's our downfall as Falco players. We fare too comfortably. We land, and if they're outside of our range, you get whiff punished. If they're good, and that really gives us trouble. Diddy, that was the +3 I was trying to remember. Definitely, we fucked Diddy up, bro. I made a Brawl veteran DDD player for over 12 years switch off DDD onto another character because the matchup is that shitty. We fuck up DDD, bro. Shine everything and then combo him to hell. Edgeguard is such a flowchart. Drop down, jump up, down air. If they go higher above ledge, you jump nair real quick and you send them back off. Really, like one of the... I would even say we beat Diddy more than we beat DK. Honestly. That shit is hard. Olimar, I want to say -1. Saying -1 though, for Olimar, keep in mind I'm not the most like practiced in the matchup. I wouldn't call myself like great at the Olimar matchup by any means. I fought to Buzz a couple times, that's about it. And I do not like this matchup. I think it's hard for Falco. We really have to shine and play a certain way that I just may not have figured out yet. So for now, for me, definitely -1. I don't want to ever fight Olimar. Hate this character. I've up tilt bared the Buzz before, and he just mashes the defensive option and doesn't get hit by the bear. This -1 for me for sure. We're not doing the Mii's. Daisy's done. Dude, Robin, low, like honestly +2. But I used to fight Jewel a lot. Before Jewel stopped competing, I played him a lot. He came to my house and we grinded for like hours. I made him hate Falco more than he made me hate Robin. And I think that speaks volumes for the matchup. Because we shine. We shine everything. We could shine his recovery if you want to for some reason. I fought Angel at Let's Make Big Moves. That was streamed actually if you want to watch it. We just combo the hell out of Robin. And again, what character was I just talking about where it's like this? Locking them in the corner and then capitalizing their defensive option. Oh, Hero, let's say. Like, I don't know, Hero, Pac-Man, Duck Hunt, Robin. They all fall in this category where you just have to land close to them, but be actionable enough to defend yourself and make sure you don't get hit by whatever they're doing. And then you're forcing a defensive option. Unless they're brain dead and press the same button 4 times for some reason, which people do. So you got to keep that in mind. But for the most part, after you land, if they whiff, there's going to be a defensive play. And that's when you start capitalizing on rolls with side B, you read a spot dodge with down air. A lot of ways to handle that. Important to be good at that. Same with this guy, Richter. I know a lot of people that, or Simon, whatever the fuck. I know a lot of people who suffer from this matchup, and they find it very difficult, even though I think it's a +2 for Falco. And that's because it all comes down to how you interact once you reach them. The whole game is going to be you avoiding an obstacle course. Anyone can do that. You get in, that's what separates how people handle the matchup. You really got to get in on them safely enough to then punish what they're going to do next. There's always going to be something next. And then we edge guard. Like the edge guarding is probably the most free in the game against Simon. You just jump off and do it. Best Spacey versus him for sure. I think Fox probably fucks him up too, though. I always liked that matchup. Fun fact, 3 years ago, I competed against Riddles in an online... It was a Nairo Sand whatever tournament, Sand Wars or something. I fought Riddles in winners. I played Falco game 1 and got fucked up. Swapped to Fox, 2-0'd him. Met him again in losers, went Falco game 1, got fucked up, went Fox, and 2-0'd him again. So from that experience, like I've been liking the idea of Fox Richter more than Falco Richter. Knifeu Wars, yeah, a long time ago. It's all numbers, dude. This matchup tier list doesn't even make sense, bro. Yeah, I think it is that way for DDD and DK. Sonic. I don't think Sonic's that bad, bro. I used to have Sonic in -1. I think I'm going to keep him at even now because he has his game plan, and boy, do I hate it. But we also have a good way to deal with Sonic. Our lasers just stop his whole side B situation he's got going on. If you're confident, you could land on his side B with a nair or a down air for just easy damage or kill confirms at high %. PT being number +1 is because we lose to Squirtle slightly. We beat Charizard and Ivy. Squirtles, you just have to play very conservative and campy. Against Ivy and Charizard, reflect what you can and deal those big damage combos, man. That's it. Yeah, he always has the timeout option, but we have laser, and if we don't let him get a steep lead, the game is doable as hell. We kill him early, too. Like, you get one good nair on a spin dash, call out, you get up tilt back air, he could die at like 90. Which is crazy. I feel like I 3-0'd Pelly. I did pretty good against Sonics in we probably played like 4 or 5 times online. I think we're like 2-2 or something. The ones I won were both timeouts. So maybe it just has to do with commitment more than the character you're playing. Yeah, 3.7 is nice. Okay, none of these. Okay, Sora. I don't know Sora. Sora is tough, bro. I don't know much about Sora, but all I know is that he has very good Atta Shield that is irritating to get hit by. So like you'll land unsafely and now you're getting like fair chained into whatever the fuck creative shit they got going. We can't really, like, we can edge guard him, but you're not gonna edge guard him like you're edge guarding Fox, you know? You really gotta wait and call out something, which could be tough. Sora, I want to say Sora is even, but Sora is so shitty that I want to put him in +1. I think that's what I'm gonna do. He can mash on Falco, but we can mash on him, low-key. Yeah, because this whole list, what we've been doing is like how you could, like, the potential of how I could play. This whole list isn't based on when I'm running in, you know? Some matchups you have to handle differently. Most of these evens, low ones, and even some of the +1s, you have to play pretty campy. Against Sora, you play lame as fuck, you shoot your gun, he's slow, it's going to be hard for him to get in, and he's going to have to start making, like, poorly thought out defensive choices that you're then going to punish. Rosalina's a weird one, because I don't know much about Rosalina, but I know that our Nair destroys Luma. And ever since I found that out, the matchup has felt so much, I don't know, so much more comfortable to me. Here's the move. You F-tilt Luma, and after you F-tilt Luma, they're going to do a little float. So you F-tilt Luma once, and then run up Nair, and just chain her off stage. Alright, we're left with Mega Man, Steve, and Kazuya. The 3 greatest characters in the game. Mega Man. Who have I played? Never got to play, oh god, what's that guy's name? The really good Mega Man from 4. I played MPG a bunch of times. I'm thinking of someone else. Never played Peebnut. Never, god fucking wish I could play Kameme. No, it's someone else. Starts with an S, I think. I can't remember his name, but never played that guy. I played MPG a bunch. I think Falco deals with most of the pellet stuff and like little maneuvers Mega Man tries to do. Scat, yeah. Thank you. He deals with it way better than most because we have a frame 1 shine, dude. Like, that's going to dictate a lot of our matchups because this game is heavily zoners. It's going to be a lot of characters that we interact with much differently than the rest of the game because we have a frame 1 shine. I've played King Arc a million times too, yeah. He could edge guard us easily though, Mega Man. That's the other thing. He's got that back air, bro. Mega Man, I think it's +1. I definitely don't see this even or losing in any way. And +2 seems way too severe, so +1 is probably the choice. Should we just do these? Daisy, we could just... I just want this box to be clear, so I feel like complete. Me Gunner, bro. I don't know. I'm not doing those. I don't know them. I wish I can get rid of them. Steve and Kazuya. Let's talk Kazuya first. We already deal with Ryu and Ken pretty well. Even Terry, if it's even, it's not the worst thing. Like, we have our options. I do think any character that doesn't have good disjoints, a sword, or doesn't have to interact with you at all, a character that doesn't have the potential to do what I just talked about and has to interact with this character, has to get physical and fight in close quarters with Kazuya, I don't think they're going to do that well, in general. This is above Falco. As for Falco, yes, he has to do that. We have a gun. Like, that's all I could say, man. That's the only thing we have in this fucking matchup. We have a gun. We could shoot the shit out of Kazuya. We could shine him a million times. The issue is, he could still be at like 170, and it's hard to kill him because he's so heavy. Yeah, we have to scrap sometimes, man. I want -1, bro. We're gonna say -1 against Kazuya. Because Kazuya's tough. I know, and then you're in the corner, bro. Exactly. Fucked up. I don't like fighting Kazuya. If I have to, when I have to in tournaments, I definitely turn on my quasi-camping, you know? I start, you know? I don't like interacting with that guy. How people used to play against me, and do play against me a lot, that's how I play against Kazuya. I was taken to FD at Battle of BC, bro. That shit sucked. My soul left my body. And I'm not moving, not even a little bit. Yeah, low-key. Yeah, -1 for Kazuya makes sense. Let's just scatter these guys real quick. Like, I don't care enough about these matchups at all to say anything deep, but me Sword Fighter, I think he's bad. +2, sure. We could shine stuff. Me Gunner, a little more annoying, difficult to deal with. Let's say even. Brawler is +1 because he's similar to Fox. Boom. No thought. There's only the best character in the game is left on this list. And you know what that means? I have to actually think about Steve for a second and figure it out. How does this list look to you guys? Any really deep outliers? I think it's pretty good though. Just +3. We fuck Steve up. He doesn't even play the game, bro. We could shine minecart. We deal with upbeats extremely well. We deal with block placement well. We jump very high, so we could just instantly not deal with most of his shit. Our down tilt breaks the block. We could jump on top of TNT and down smash it and get a little weird animation thing that happens, which I think is favorable to us. Alright, so let's switch these guys. Sure. I don't care where any of the Miis are, bro. No. What I'm trying to decide. Definitely, Steve's only going to one place for me, bro. Steve's +1 for sure. It's more than even. That's what I'm saying. We beat Steve. We beat Steve's ass. I have yet to lose. I'm gonna get fucked up now for saying this, and it's gonna happen like probably next tournament. I have not lost to a Steve offline since ever, and I have fought Yanni. I have fought D-Dog, and many others probably. Yeah. Falco wins what matchup? I want to fight Onin. I'm very excited to fight Onin. I think I would do well. But I do think we beat Steve, bro. I don't think it's even. Like, Steve's not great against us. Yeah, we have laser, so we're forcing them to build blocks. Then we go up and we're dealing with blocks. You down tilt it and it's a mix-up, you know? We can force the situation. Very useful, and not everyone can force the situation. Like, safely. A lot of characters have to overcommit to force it. Damn, Game & Watch is down here alone, bro. Low-key, I want to put Seph down there just to join him. But then, what if people pick up Seph for me? I should leave Seph here, bro. I think Chrom's combos are more consistent than Roy's. I think Roy's more of like a bursty character, and Chrom's just Mr. Consistent. The only difference is you really edgeguard Chrom off stage. I hate Sephiroth so much. Least favorite in the game. It's not even close. Sephiroth is my least favorite character in the game. Like, he's the character I see I have to fight in tournament, and I just, like... it's a bad time, bro. Always. The secret best character in the game. Okay, I'm gonna make 2 quick adjustments. Seph is going to -2, Chrom's going to even. We lose to these 2 and these 7. Am I missing someone that I think we might lose to? I could see Puff or Corrin down here, or Diddy, potentially, the 3 of these guys. I don't think any of these we lose to, though. Pretty confident in that. I'm gonna put Puff here. And that's my matchup list. Yeah, this is my matchup chart. Falco's great at this game. He beats these guys a lot. Fucks these guys up. Probably fucks these guys up. These are good battles most of the time. I hate most of these characters, though. And then this is when it gets into, like, I have to really play a certain way territory to even, like, stand a chance against these characters. My reasoning was that I fought R a ton, and fighting R just made me so enlightened to what Chrom could do, bro. And it got me tight, because Chrom can do so much to Falco. And R is like he's been doing this for a while. He's very okay with, like, playing whatever way he needs to play to win, which I'm happy about. But it just gave me a hard time fighting against that a lot. So, like, I could still see Chrom in here. Chrom's very in the middle. I would put him in 0.5 for sure if there was a 0.5. But because there isn't, it's a little, like, I don't know. He could definitely flip back and forth. I'm gonna just stay by my original opinion, Loki. This is my matchup chart. I hope you guys enjoyed.